It was the first interview I did just after Henrik and I had split up.
Yeah.
And they showed my wedding. Do you believe that?
Crikey, that was... They didn't read the room.
I can't believe I'm going to admit this. I used to literally cough, have a Drambuie and go on stage. That's me. I think in a shop they should have a colour chart, for coffee.
And you point to
and you
it.
say, I'd like it that. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Do you have a secret recipe for gravy?
She can't cook. Oh, you do?
I do have a secret.
Go on. Hello and welcome to Table Manners. I'm Jessie Ware and I'm here in my kitchen with my mum. She's got a leopard print on. She's just given me a bag of food that I didn't ask for, which now I will have to use, even though I had an avocado order this morning. So thanks for that, Mum.
There's 5 of you in the house.
Yeah, do you think my children eat lettuce?
But you do.
But maybe I didn't fancy lettuce tonight, Lenny.
We can have it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like wilting or nearly dead, but yeah. Where are you going tomorrow, Mum?
Sri Lanka.
Ooh, Lenny.
I'll be in Colombo on Saturday.
Oh, it's the best. You're
Can't wait.
The best time.
Going everywhere. Colombo, Dambulla.
How are you travelling around in cars?
Chauffeur.
I know, it's so fab. So today we have...
Oh, an icon.
National treasure, absolutely.
Absolute icon.
Graced our screens in 1998 on a BBC One documentary about cruise ships. Yeah. She was the kind of breakout star and the nation fell in love with her. Jane McDonald was a cruise ship singer. She was completely warm and open and fabulous. And she was just kind of cherished from that day on.
Well, she's a Yorkshire lass, isn't she?
She has made, I think, over 10 studio records. She's headlined the MGM.
Number one.
Yeah. She was one of the first panel members on Loose Women, I believe. Yeah. And we just love her. She's also covered one of my songs. She does very famous covers.
Which song does she cover, darling?
Remember Where You Are.
She didn't do another one of yours.
I don't know.
She didn't do Say You Love Me.
I mean, if she hasn't, she should. And she's coming on to talk about her new Nashville country-inspired album, Living the Dream.
Yeah.
Which she actually made in the Blackbird Studios, which is in Nashville, which is a very famous studio.
Darling, what have you made for her?
Well, I'm quite in love with John Gregory Smith ever since we had him on the podcast. Today, I'm making from his cookbook, the greatest tray bake cookbook ever. It's quite a mouthful, that.
It's a mouthful, and it gives more than it indicates.
Yes.
It's so much more than just a simple tray bake.
I am trying a new recipe that I haven't done. It's called Persian style saffron chicken rice.
I saw that and I wanted to do that, darling.
So I'm doing that. And then me and my gorgeous Rosie made some Towpath Cafe cookies there.
I thought you were going to say tofu then, thank God.
No, not tofu. The Towpath Cafe, which I love in Hackney, that I've talked about a lot. Their cookbook's wonderful and they have some rye, dark chocolate and rye sea salt cookies. Jane McDonald coming up on Table Manners. Can't wait. Jane McDonald.
Oh my God, I'm here.
You've just come in with the biggest bouquet of flowers, giving me the most gorgeous cuddle. It's really nice to finally meet you.
Oh, right back at you.
And can I just say your cover of Remember Where You Are is fantastic.
Oh, bless
and
you.
And it gave me, it was like a career highlight for me that I got seeing you do a cover of my song. So thank you.
Well, thank you for doing it, because it's one of the best songs, I think, in a long, long time.
Thank you.
It's one of those songs that I had to stop the car.
Oh, I love
You know that?
and
just listen to it. And it was just, because I don't know about it, my favourite artist is Minnie Riperton.
Oh, well, she's my dream, yeah.
And I thought, this is as close to Minnie Riperton as I can. And it was just like, so I've been a fan of yours for such a long time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we talk about those?
Let's
Cheers.
drink to
Cheers.
that.
Oh,
Cheers.
lovely.
And congrats on the new record.
Thank you. And congrats on yours.
Oh, thank
you.
you. Cheers, Mum.
Cheers.
Before we get into the new record, you've done some really iconic covers. Jai-Ho, big one. You with the 2 bits of material.
Oh, no.
Fucking nobody needs a dancer. You've got 2 bits of material and you're giving it. It's amazing.
Can do anything with soft furnishings.
Reupholster your body.
Absolutely.
You've done Cake by the Ocean.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
No. What does it mean?
I
Are we
it's
allowed to say?
Well, yeah. Well, I heard it was really dirty.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I've heard it's really dirty, and I said, la, 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 don't, because I sing it in my show.
I mean, but then
What
I
is
heard
it?
someone, I think they've like PG'd it on the internet.
Oh, I love this. I am quite naive. I don't know if you've noticed that. But I just think it's about having a piece of Victoria sponge, looking out at sea.
Yeah,
Lovely. A cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that's how I picture it. And my fans all sing along. And I love it.
So
And
your
they don't know.
cake by the ocean would be a Victoria sponge.
It would, love, yeah.
Yeah. Drinking, what cup of tea?
Cup of tea or champagne.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Do you like champagne the best?
Love champagne.
Me too.
I do. It is my favourite go-to drink.
Me too.
So we are so happy to have you on, and it feels like you've had such a huge career, and yet you're still Jane that everyone feels like they fell in love with on the cruise ship, and you're exactly the same.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I don't take it too seriously. I just think, blimey, I'm still here. I can't believe it, really. I love what I do, and I never take it for granted. And I feel blessed to be able to do what I do and travel the world and sing. I mean, we've got a gift that is God-given.
We're so lucky that we get to do it, yeah.
And it's joyful. And I've always thought, I'm great at, if I'm feeling a bit down, I think, what are you doing? Change that vibration, girl. You know, and so I'm into that a little bit. And I sort of think how blessed, really, that we are to do a job that we do.
Do you still get nervous?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay. What do you do
Shocking.
to calm your nerves?
Click it.
Okay.
So I used to be so bad. I used to be sick.
Oh, wow.
You know, nausea, sweats, palms.
Was this before the cruise ships in the clubs?
Yeah.
Was that when you were the most nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I've always been a sickly child as well. I was a very sickly child.
Really?
Always behind my mum's apron. I was pathetic, actually. I was a bit pathetic.
You were shy, weren't you?
Very shy.
Yeah.
Very, very shy.
Are you just an only child?
No,
Brother
I've
and
got a
sister?
lovely sister and a fabulous brother. You know, my sister can't even believe I do what I do, really, because Janet will say, you were so mangy as a kid, you know. and-
Mangy?
Mangy.
Oh, mangy is a
that's-
Yorkshire
Yeah, it's a
word,
real
darling.
Yorkshire. Very,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a
You
bit
call
like-
it a Mary Meanne.
Yeah, or a bit mardy.
bit mardy, yeah.
Mardy.
Just
Do you know
I didn't wanna
mardy?
do anything.
Wasn't that a bit more attitude-y?
No, do you remember Arctic Monkeys, Mardy Arse?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Mardy
the
is
pop
like
culture reference.
kind of miserable, not very,
Yeah.
not very
Okay.
joyful.
No, and
Yeah.
I wasn't.
But
I was
I-
always sick, very nervous, you know. And so when my mother said, you know, go off and sing, I was like, please don't make me do this. And my dad used to argue with my mother and say, Jean, just leave her. But she didn't. She just pushed a little bit.
Because she knew you had a
She
fab
knew,
voice.
well, I won't go that far, but she knew I had a way of earning a living. So she sort of pushed a little. And then when I got the microphone, it was a different thing.
So how
Really?
did it begin, Jane?
Well, I got an old piano. We went to a house. We were moving house at the time. And there was a piano in it. And I just went over to it and played a tune. Just played a tune on the piano.
How?
I don't know.
She's got good melody.
How old were you then?
Probably about 7.
Wow.
So that's when they knew, oh, hang on, there's some musical. So then my mother sent me to piano lessons. And my first teacher said she's not got a musical note in her body. So my mother sent me to a blind man called Francis Walker, who was incredible. And he got me to grade 7 in piano.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So that,
How-
so I
Do you-
wouldn't
and you
think
still
that now.
play, do you?
I play, yeah, because I write, and that's what I do all my songs on.
That's amazing.
But then when did the singing start? So you,
Well, this lovely piano player, Francis, he had an accordion band, and said to me, "Do you sing at all?" I went, "Yeah, I can sing." And he just played something, and I started to sing, and he went, "I want you to stop piano lessons, and I want you to go to singing lessons." And I went, "Is it that bad?" You know, because I thought, oh.
you thought you could.
I didn't
yeah.
think. And I said, oh, please don't tell my mother. Please don't tell my mother that you're sacking me from piano because I'd already had one teacher. And anyway, he talked to my mother and she found the money. She got a job in a corner shop and she sent me to both. So I still did piano, and then I went to singing lessons as well.
Jane needs to tell you what her first word was.
Downtown.
Bloody hell.
I know, because
Are you listening to Petula?
Yes.
Yeah, because my mother loved the radio, and still today I put the radio straight on because it was my mother. And she ran a boarding house, and she said to me, she used to come in and say, "Now, Mum's going to be a bit busy for a bit," and she says, "You never ever muffed. I put the radio on." And she says, "But your first words were downtown."
Do you know the
Amazing.
song?
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah. So that's strange. That's child abuse now, isn't it?
Yeah,
But fantastic.
I mean, yeah, and maybe it made you have that great pitch, and
Probably, yeah.
So tell us about the lodging house. Your mum. How many lodgers did your mum?
Yeah,
have?
we were a police house, so that we had.
Was your dad a policeman then?
No, my dad worked down the pit.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
But my mother and my grandmother ran the boarding house, and we
Yeah.
used to take in lodgers, and it was all the police, because we had a school
okay.
in Wakefield where all the police from all over the world used to come and stay. So we had sort of the lodgers from the police, and they ran a great, never made any profit. I mean, my mother was rubbish at business, but a great cook.
Really?
Yeah, really good. Always a clean bed, So she had all that, but no business. So I always said, if I was the age that I was now, and my mother said, "Let's have a boarding house," it'd have been brilliant.
You say she's a great cook. So can you describe a very memorable family meal from your childhood?
Yeah, there was always a pan of soup.
Okay.
And you know how to say, sell by dates and all this? She just kept adding to this soup. I mean, literally, it was
I've
on
heard
there
that
for
before.
weeks.
A good soup, a good
Yeah.
base, and you just keep adding to
Honest
it.
to goodness, we all came in from school and just got
Had a
some
bowl
of
of
this
soup.
soup, but it was good stock. It was a ham stock that had been soaked overnight, and then lentil, split peas, leeks,
Yeah.
all the seasonal veg.
Gorgeous.
So, and then when it got down a bit, she'd put a bit more stock in, and then just add some more veg. So there was always a big pan. There was always a lovely smell of food in the house. Not in my house, because I can't cook.
You'd know.
I can't cook. I'm rubbish.
Your mum didn't teach you?
Well, yeah, I found her soup recipe,
and
I made it. I had 3 attempts. 2 of them I had to
doesn't
chuck out.
taste
But
like
yeah, I
hers.
finally,
you've got
finally got it. And it's in her handwriting.
Oh, I know.
So that cheered me up that day. It was a really winter day, and I thought, right, come on, Mother, make this soup with me. And it was delightful. And all the memories came flooding back of my mother and this smell and the soup, and it tasted great. And I thought, I've got it. So that's my only thing.
She's there now.
She
with you.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was she when she passed away?
She was 87. So
good age.
she was great. And she was ready to go.
Oh, she was.
Yeah. So, I don't mind when they're ready to go. So, but she was great.
You lost your dad before the cruise?
Yeah,
started?
93.
Yeah.
93.
So you were
yeah, quite young.
30 or something?
Yeah.
20 something?
But I still feel like he's roadieing for me now.
Yeah, you're quite spiritual, Jane, because you talk about this quite a lot, that you felt like I watched some clips of you from the cruise, and you do talk about like your dad's there with you, and does he pop out and like in different situations? Is he the kind of, does he?
No, it's just I would, when I'm my father and my mother were like yin and yang. I mean, they were so different. How they got together, I'll never know. I think he lied. I think that could have been it.
Was he good looking?
Very.
See?
Yeah, he was a very good and a great dancer.
Oh, wow.
He was a really good
Did
dancer.
they go dancing then?
Yeah, so there it is. And I used to
Yeah.
go ballroom dancing with my dad.
Did you?
So he taught me how to dance. In fact, he sent me to dance lessons, and I came back and I was very... And he went, no. Dancing is for enjoying. He says, I don't want you to feel stiff. I don't want you to think about steps. I want you to just feel the partner and follow.
Have you ever been approached for Strictly?
Yeah. No.
Can you do it?
No, it's too long.
Oh, she's got too much to do.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
But be fun, I think.
No, I'm in Sequins all the time anyway, aren't I?
Okay.
So, and it's hard work. It's hard work. They work so hard on that.
They do. They work hard. Where do you... So you're often very glamorous.
Yes.
Who dresses you? Where do you
I have a
choose all your
lovely
clothes?
girl called Kay Healy who worked in a wedding shop in Wakefield. But she was really good at just saying, and I'd say to her, "Can you whip up a frock?" And
What were you asking for? And
Yeah.
Is it always sequins?
well, I've upgraded now. I'm more beading.
Oh,
Look at me.
congratulations.
Yeah, diamante. I love a bit
Yeah.
of a diamante.
Do you like feather, frou-frou?
Yeah,
I love
anything.
that.
Feathers are really in at
Yeah, they
26.
are. Are they?
Jane. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit of everything, really. So, this lovely lady has done my gowns for
So
20
she's-
odd
And this
years.
is why we love you, Jane
Yeah.
McDonald.
She's
You're
still
still
making
using
it.
the local wedding dress shop
That's
woman
right.
from Wakefield.
Yeah, I mean, she's Angel Couture now, but she's
Angel Couture, love
but
that.
it's her gowns are second to none.
So where's your next gig?
My next gig is at the Mighty Hoopla.
Ooh! Now, we need to... You are playing the main stage. Are you doing the Saturday or the Sunday?
I think it's the Sunday.
Okay, amazing.
we're coming.
We're coming.
Oh, amazing.
Because I wanted you to get on stage with me at Hoopla.
Yeah.
And you were, lo and behold, on a cruise, I think.
I was mortified.
You're very on brand. But you are now going and performing. They are going to adore you.
Oh, that's so lovely.
It's such a great festival. There's Glyn, who runs it, is heaven. So yeah, I can't wait to watch you perform. And then you're doing 2 nights at the Palladium
Yes.
and a big old tour.
Yeah. Arenas apparently now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know what's going on.
What? That's amazing.
An arena
What, so it's
tour.
hang on, but we've got in the thing that it's the Palladium stuff. So you're doing them, and then you're going on to arenas.
Yeah, so I'm doing 2 theatres. I'm doing Blackpool because I love
Yeah.
Blackpool
Wow.
House. So I'm doing 2 nights at Blackpool, which is like a rave. You've never seen anything like it in your life. So we're doing 2 nights there, and then we're doing, I think, 2 nights at the London Palladium. But then we're off like to Leeds Arena. We're doing the Bic at Bournemouth. The Sheffield Arena.
Amazing.
It's just Cardiff Arena. I mean, what's going on?
Well, you're a big deal. You've done Vegas too. MGM, thank you very much.
Yeah, I did Vegas as well, which
How
was
was that?
amazing. It was great, but it's really strange this because I should have had the best time of my life. I just got to Vegas, but I knew my marriage was on the brink.
Oh, okay.
So
Was this when your
yeah,
husband, he was managing
he
you
was,
as well?
yes,
Henrik?
yeah, nice
Right.
guy though.
Okay.
a lovely fella.
How long had you been together at that point?
8 years.
And you got married very
know.
publicly, No, but you were in love.
I know, and I really was, and everybody could see it and going, "Oh, that's not going to last."
Oh, crikey.
Oh, mate.
So I was the only one that didn't see it, but he was a great guy and he did his best, and
Was he a good manager?
he was
Okay, come.
he was in certain things. He was brilliant, but he was very Danish and didn't understand that it's all a game. This is all a game, it's our business.
I know.
And you have to play it.
Do you find that hard? Do you feel like, you've been doing it over what, like, we're on to your
27
third
years, yeah.
third decade, right? Mm-hmm. Can you see how the industry, because you got basically, it was quite a big thing when after the cruise aired and people fell in love with you and heard your amazing voice, you got this record deal, you went to number one, you were kind of a breakout reality star. Now, I don't think you are a reality, it's not.
No, that's
but
exactly
that's
who I
what
am.
you were.
Yeah.
But you weren't going on the telly to gain fame. You were
She was doing a job.
you were doing your job, and
Yeah.
people
And
adored
they-
you.
yeah.
and
It's
you've
lovely.
talked about Chris, who was the director,
Yeah.
and just this guy with a camera on his own on this cruise ship who fell for you and knew that everyone else would. And he documented the wedding as well, didn't he?
Yes.
And but do you feel like you've had to, like you said, you adapt and play the game and stuff, but do you feel like it gets easier to play the game, or do you think it must have been quite hard to have been coming at such a high level and maybe there being this great expectation for you then?
Yeah, and I was a club artist, a cruise ship singer, which was like, ooh, we don't allow this in our industry. And nobody thought for 1 minute that I would go straight to number one with that album. Nobody. So, not even the record company.
Which record company was
I
it?
can't possibly go into that.
Okay, fine.
But it was a shock to everybody. And then my tour sold out massively, which was, another learning curve. And I was learning the business with Henrik along the way, So it was like, hang on a minute, this is not tallying up. That's not tallying up. But it's a game. And you have to play it. And then I got dropped from my labels. And I thought, how hard can this be? So I did it all myself.
Well, now you're probably making way more money than you did when you were on a label.
Massively.
So there you go. Congratulations.
Thank you. But you don't realise that.
I know.
Every artist thinks they need a record company, and you don't. You just need a bit of money. So if you've got a backer or a good bank, like I had, they'll just say, yeah, off you go. I put my house up more times to fund. Yeah, because I had no kids. It didn't matter to me. So, and my mother would live wherever I was. So I put my house up all the time to fund the tours and the albums. And I just kept going and building the fan base. And my fans are the best in the world. And they've stuck with me. So it's only been the last sort of 5 years that I've finally, I can breathe now.
Wow.
But I never gave up. And I think that's the thing. I think so many people get frightened, lose a lot of money, think this is not for me, I can't stand this, or they get so disillusioned with the industry. You've just got to play it or do it a different way. And because I got dropped from everything, Loose Women was my saving grace.
Really?
Yeah. They saved my life on that show. I went on there and I could just be me. Didn't have to be anything
Were you
else.
one of the panel, or were you?
Yes, I was
Gonna check the food.
Who was on with you?
Kay Adams, Jackie Brambles, Carol McGiffin, Zoe Tyler. They were just great girls. Denise Welsh.
How did you get into that?
Well, I was a guest,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and it was the first interview I did just after Henrik and I had split up.
Yeah.
And they showed my wedding. Do you believe that?
Crikey, that was. They didn't read the room properly.
No,
there,
and
did they?
I went to pieces on it, and I just said, well, what can I say? He's left me, and I don't know what to say.
He left you.
Yeah, he left me.
Bog off.
Yeah, he did. But I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It was hard.
He did you a turn.
He did.
Really, yeah.
It was the best thing he ever did, because I learnt everything. All the books he'd read, I then read. And that's when I thought, how hard can this be?
Yeah.
So I've run the company and the label, and I've managed myself for...
You manage yourself?
Yeah, I managed myself.
Oh, she's a bad bitch.
And
Wow.
So that's how I do it. I had a TV agent who was great, but I managed everything, all the music, everything in-house, production, all the tours I did in-house, because nobody had touched me. And then all of a sudden, Leeds Arena went, we'd love to have you here. And as soon as I got into Leeds Arena, it went, woof. And then, thankfully, I'm now with Peter Taylor, Cuff and Taylor and Live Nation. So Live Nation picked me up straight away, and boom, that's it. It's just gone bang now. So
amazing.
Where's your favourite place to perform? Blackpool.
Blackpool.
I've never played in Blackpool.
Blackpool.
I know.
You've
I'm
got
like,
to
maybe
do
I
that.
should.
Do you go after the show? Do you go to Funny Girls?
Oh, it's great.
Oh, we love Funny Girl.
Isn't
Went
it
with my
brilliant?
mum.
Oh my.
My mum couldn't get over it. She said, "This is like Paris, like Moulin Rouge. I've never seen so many fabulous people."
I know. It's just the best night out is
Yeah,
Blackpool.
such good
Especially
fun.
Funny Girls.
Where
yeah.
do you eat though in Blackpool? Is it still fish and it's a
Yeah,
struggle.
fish and chips. But there's
Yeah.
a really good street where there's a fabulous Italian on there. So,
Yeah.
and I can see it. I know where to get to
you
it. It's
remember
just up from the front door of the Opera House.
Yeah.
You go up there and you turn left, and there's a really good Italian restaurant.
Okay, so you say you don't cook.
No.
So what
Is
do you
this
eat?
because, what do you eat?
What
And is
do
it
you
because
eat?
you've been spoilt by being on cruise ships?
Yeah, I've been spoilt because I live with my mate as well.
Yeah.
So Sue lived with me for, when...
Is this Sue who does Gogglebox with
Yeah.
you? She's fantastic.
She's amazing.
Oh,
she was
you two
supposed
are
to come
fab.
today, but
Oh, no.
I know she was
Where
supposed to
is
be
she?
here. She's gutted that she's not here. But it's,
Well, you can come again with Sue.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
She's fab. How do you know each other?
35 years ago, we had the same agent in the clubs,
Right.
and we had the same fan base. And the guys used to say, "You've got to go and see Sue." And they used to say, you've got to go and see Jane. And then one day we met in our agent's pub and we had to do a free gig for him. I know. He always said it was for charity. But I think, it wasn't. It
It's charity.
I know, it's charity. But God love him. And anyway, he brought this friendship together. And I instantly liked her. And I watched her and I laughed my head off because she was that type of person who'd sing a song, belt out the park. And then say, oh, what a day I've had. So I was similar. I used to say, have you seen Emmerdale this week? Because I always get the women on side. That was the secret of me in the clubs.
Oh, really?
Don't even acknowledge the men. Never did
Right.
that. Always speak to the women. And because I'm a real woman's woman, I like women's company.
Yeah.
And so I used to say, oh, flipping heck, have you watched Emmerdale this week? Something like that. And they'd say, oh, it's kicking off on that. So the women were straight on then. And the men just follow. So,
So what do you normally eat? You don't cook, so do you open packets?
No, I've got some great restaurants that I go to. But I've only just started to live on my own for the first time in my life.
You lived with your mum for a long time.
I lived with my
you?
mother. Then Ed took over the cooking. He was a great cook. And then Sue came in and she lived with me for a while. And she was a fabulous cook. And so it's only just now I've thought, nothing in fridge.
Better learn how to boil an egg.
Yeah, which I have done. I can now poach an egg, which I'm very proud of myself. That
Do you
took
add
some doing.
vinegar?
No.
Do you do the spinny thing?
No, I just put it in fresh eggs. I've learnt that.
Yeah.
Just Google it. Snapchat, whatever it is. What's it called? What is it? Snapchat?
I think it's YouTube.
Chat GBT.
Chat
Oh,
GPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, how to...
Where's that come from?
Well, I don't know. Really, you're so youthful. You.
Not. So, yeah. So I've done quite a few... Oh, I'm so glad she's reached the bottom.
So okay. Because I've never been on a cruise.
Yeah. Oh, what?
We were
No.
just talking about it now because
And
Tully
I-
is a big cruise fan.
our gorgeous
Tully.
Tully
No,
has
I'm
just
all right,
been
Tully.
on one
I'm
of the
okay,
Virgin ones.
Oh, my God. Adults only.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fab out there. I've just started doing my own fan cruise now.
Yes, let's talk about it. Can we come on that?
Of course you can if you
Is
want
the
to
food
come.
good?
Excellent.
Okay.
Which
Excellent.
boat is it, though?
It's the Ambassador. It's the Ambience, and it's just gone into dry dock. It's all been done up.
Is it as good
Fabulous.
as the Galaxy? Better.
Well, it's different now because
Okay.
I'm a headliner now, whereas I was just,
Well, yeah.
So look at me, I'm a headliner.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, that's right. It's headline. It's still the old language for me, because I was a cruise ship singer for so long. So if you'd have said to me when I was a cruise ship singer, one day you're going to hire your own cruise and it's going to be full of your fans.
All the staff, all the sailors going to be really cute.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They are
Nice
gorgeous.
little outfits.
Yeah.
White bottoms. Yeah, I know.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
They are gorgeous. And it's just the best party ever. We tried it out. We thought, should we have a go?
Yeah.
So me and Peter Taylor and Jonathan Blackburn all got together, had this meeting, said, right, let's do this.
How exciting.
And we got this ship and it was the biggest party you've ever seen in your life. People were dressed up as me.
Oh, my
People were in my outfits that I'd give to charity.
Oh, my God.
It was just the best week of my life. I've never known out like it.
Didn't feel a bit single white female?
No.
Okay, fine.
It
Just
felt fab.
Felt like it was like your
So-
birthday party
Yeah.
for a week.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it how many women and how many men would you say?
Probably more women.
Yeah.
But then again, I have a fabulous gay following.
Yeah.
So there was lots of young men.
Yeah.
Who were just having the time of their lives. And the disco was up till like 3 a.m. because we had Mary Mack on there as well with us. And who was doing the next one with us, which is fabulous. Lots of single people. That's what I loved.
Yeah.
Lots of single. They got onto the chats and everything that we have going. I'm on my own, never done a cruise before. Then another would come on, so am I. Should we share a cabin? And these friendships just
That's
are...
lovely.
Isn't it
Built
gorgeous?
a community. But
Yeah.
that's because you're so warm and gorgeous.
That's very kind. But
But I want to ask, like, when you graduated from the kind of the clubs to the cruise ships, did you have to get your sea legs? Because that's the thing that gives me the fear. Because I get a little. Me and Mum are not great on a boat.
just take a tablet.
Right.
Yeah, but then
and
we
then do you
slept.
get used to it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
but then
don't-
it kind of drugged us, and we're like,
Yeah.
ah.
Which is the best seasick
Still grown. Stougaron.
I think we had that, Jessie. I think we had
that the one that made us sleep?
No, Avameme was
No, that's,
the one
that's
that
probably a
we were like
prescribed
this.
one. That's a prescribed one, probably.
I didn't see the ocean. I was like, ah.
No, you would do.
Yeah.
No, Stougaron. And just take it. Even if you're not seasick, I'll say to anybody, take it anyway, because you never know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what does a day in the life of Jane McDonald and food on a cruise ship look like?
Right. I don't do 3 meals a day.
Okay.
So
You intermittent faster?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't eat until probably midday.
Right.
So then I have a really good lunch and then something quite light.
At
like
night.
fish at night.
Is
you
that
know.
because you're going to be singing
Yeah.
or because you're going to be partying? A bit of
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. I sometimes look at myself and I'm like, how do I keep that thing? Because I live on cruise ships night. I
Yeah.
eat in
And it's
restaurants.
there and it's
Yeah.
like...
But it's your metabolism.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you're very slim.
I won't go that far.
You
But
are.
I love you for that.
Yeah, you are very slim.
But I've got to be careful. You
What's
know, and
your
you get into
favourite
that.
meal?
Probably Sunday roast.
Yeah.
I love a Sunday roast.
Well, should we go into the Last Supper
your
now?
Last Supper, yeah,
Let's
would
talk
be-
about the Last Supper. I'm just going to sort out the bit. Start it.
You
Start
your
it.
starter, main, drink,
Right.
and dessert.
Always champagne.
Always champagne.
Always
Gosh, we
champagne.
got it right, Jeff.
Yes, you did. That is brilliant. Probably a prawn cocktail, something similar.
Yeah.
You know, without tomato.
Without, you don't like
I
tomato.
don't like raw tomato. That's
Okay,
the only
like
thing I don't
cooked
like.
tomato.
Cooked
Yeah.
tomato, fine.
Fine, okay.
But so a prawn cocktail.
Yeah.
Sunday roast.
Bit of brown bread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nice buttered.
Love it.
Yeah, I
Butter
know.
only.
Yeah.
Never margarine.
Yeah.
And then what do I fancy? I do like profiteroles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very... That's a very quick... Have we gone straight...
Yeah.
God, you
Which
were
road? No,
decisive,
but which?
Jane.
Yeah.
You got it done.
No, which meat though, Jane?
Beef.
Beef.
Yeah.
Yorkshire. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Who made the best Yorkshire you've ever tasted?
Oh, Sue.
Sue makes.
Sue is just...
What?
They're like this big.
Oh, what's she do? Is it just very
Equal.
hot fat?
No, she equal of everything.
Milk, eggs,
and flour. All equal.
Okay.
Then whisk it like a demon.
Yeah.
Season it. Put it in the fridge.
Does she leave it rest?
Yeah, let it rest. Then really hot fat.
Really hot.
And
Which
then-
fat would she use? Oil
Probably
or
oil.
fat? Yeah.
She'd probably use oil.
Yeah.
And then just stir it, pour it, boom. Leave it. Don't open, just leave it. And hers are like... So she makes great.
Which is your favourite song to sing
Oof.
At the moment.
at the moment?
Probably Dance Yourself Dizzy because of Ed. Ed
Okay.
was in Liquid Gold.
Oh, he's in it.
And he was the drummer in Liquid Gold, the
Yeah.
mad one. And I remember going out with him when I was very, very young, and that was in the charts. And I thought, I'm going out with a superstar. So and it's one of those songs that everybody just goes, oh, I love this song, you know. So when we kick into
don't
Dance
think
Yourself
I know
Dizzy,
it.
you would do if you heard it.
Would
Lenny.
I?
Come
You
on,
would.
Jane. Give us
Come on, just give us a little bit
It goes
of it.
like dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
Dance yourself dizzy.
See, da, 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 da. Yeah, I know.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And which is your normal finale song?
It's always a disco medley.
Oh,
I like
disco medley.
I love people to feel up when
Yeah.
they're leaving. So I've got them crying, I have them laughing, and then everybody's singing on the way out.
And
So-
what, disco, Donna Summer,
Yeah, all of that.
Kylie, all of them.
Yeah, all of it. But usually, you know, really well known like "Burn, Baby, Burn," stuff
Yes.
like that. And
Have you ever done The Last Dance? I feel like that's always really good.
Last Dance, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
Last Chance.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh,
She was so wonderful. Donna
Amazing, amazing.
Summer. I know.
Should I just serve out here because it's a bit easier? Do you
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're having Persian chicken rice
lovely.
with pomegranates and pistachios, and then just with a cucumber, basil, onion salad.
Oh, marvellous.
Okay,
If
great.
you got into my head,
Is that good?
that's absolutely
okay,
fantastic.
amazing. Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What made you do a country and western album?
Well, it's a country album.
Country. Oh,
So
sorry.
it's, no, I
What's
think it's
the difference
changed.
then?
Well, country and western was very much about three wheels on your wagon and
Okay.
you know, shot my dog, that type of thing. But country is massive.
Yeah.
So it's like country rock. You've got everybody's having a go at a country album. And when we were writing it, this is the first time I've had sort of a team of writers in. I've never
Yeah.
done that before.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it started to go down a country. So, and I went, oh,
Yeah.
this is very country. I said, why don't we go to Nashville? So they were like, what? Thank you so much. You what?
Just
You
move
want to
it
go
back, darling.
to Nashville? I went, yeah, let's just go.
I love Nashville. It's such a great, it's an amazing
vibe,
place.
isn't it?
Totally. Were you really inspired there?
And I think I got it. Because I didn't want to do... I've done all my vocals back in Castleford. I know that sounds weird, but...
Castleford?
Castleford, Yorkshire.
Right, okay.
Because the studio there is second to none. It's called Chairworks. And I found it during COVID because I wanted to do an album, but, you know, everything was shut. And then I found this place up the road, and apparently everybody goes there. Everybody records there.
Great.
Chairworks in Castleford. Chair.
Oh.
Chairworks, as in sitting down.
Oh, right. I thought you were saying share works.
No. Chairworks in Castleford.
No.
That's a good one. And so I got the flu when I got to Nashville. So I couldn't record the vocals.
no.
But just getting that, we were at the Blackbird Studio and just recording.
What's it like?
Well, it's
Have you been there? Jess?
No.
Well, Taylor Swift did her album there.
course she did.
Coldplay did. And there's just every massive star on this wall as you walk in. There was only me, I didn't know. And I thought, wow, this is incredible. So it was just a vibe. And then all the musos just came in. And I remember watching Muscle Shoals with, and I thought, I want that vibe. And they got it.
What's a muscle
Muscle
show?
Shoals is a group of people who used to work with Aretha Franklin.
It was
Oh,
in
okay.
Tennessee, wasn't it?
Tennessee,
Yeah.
And it was...
They were this amazing rhythm section
yeah.
that were like all the incredible songs you're going to... There's an amazing documentary on it.
Yeah, and I thought I want that vibe, and I was in there one night, and because I was filming through the day, and then I used to get in at night, and I've written this song called "Ain't Gonna Beg," and it's all about that when you know your partner's cheating on you, and you've known it for a while, but you've never actually admitted it, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm done with you, I'm not going to do this anymore, and I just went, I want it to be like. Ain't no way, you know that the Aretha, and they went, got you, and they just went into this like bluesy, and I just thought, can't wait to sing this, and I'm just, it's one of my favourite tracks on the album. I love it. Ain't Gonna Beg, and I thought, yeah, come on.
Sounds so exciting.
It was brilliant.
Have you got a new TV series coming up?
Well, I've got the Nashville. I've filmed
Oh,
in
yeah.
Nashville for 2 weeks.
Making the album?
Yeah, not so much making the album, getting the inspiration for the album. So I spoke to some great writers out there, and it's a community of musicians out there who, you know, unlike sort of here, people really want to help you, you know. So, you know,
Why is it different?
when you get to Nashville, it's like a pilgrimage for a musician to go to Nashville. And people will say, I know this bar, they'll take you on. Or there's a place here that you could stay. Or do you need a musician for that? So there's loads of people who you can go to and ask for help. And the people that I spoke to were very much saying that. It was a community of singers and writers. And the writers are revered as much as the
Yeah.
musicians over there.
I'd love to go and do a writing trip there. Loads of
should.
songwriters are, kind of the LA songwriters are all moving to Nashville. Do you have to work on your voice still? Like, because I'm having so many singing lessons at the moment. I'm really, really working at it at the moment. Not because I think I've lost it, because I want to keep on getting better. Do you feel like your voice has changed? And for the better, for, you know, are you more challenged by it? Like, you know, you've still got a fantastic voice.
very true.
But has it changed?
Yeah, I'm much more earthy now. So it's dropped a little, but it's stronger. So I got a virus on the ship just before COVID. I think I had COVID
Right.
when I got back from one of the ships, and it took me ages to get over it. And when I went back in the studio, it was Let the Light In. It was the album I was doing was Let the Light In. And I was like, my voice has changed. And then Sean Barry, who was my MD, and one of the producers on the album and one of the writers, went, like it better.
Ooh.
He says, you've got a lot more power. It's like a grown-up voice now. And he helped me a great deal. So I went, yeah, I quite like this. So it's more gritty, it's more powerful now, and I can sing rock now and really go for it. Whereas my earlier albums were very, I could hit any note that I wanted, but there was no soul in it. But I think the older you get, the more life you live, your voice takes on a completely different timbre. Is that right? Yeah, timbre. I thought I'd just made that word up.
No,
there.
it's the exact word.
And it's and just embrace it. So when your voice changes, don't worry. Just think, oh, this is new. I'm going to work on this now.
I think you could have like self-help books.
I should really.
Maybe that's like the next avenue.
Could be. You never know. But don't be afraid of that.
Okay.
But so when you're singing, do you have a little routine that you prepare?
Yeah, I just I used to. I can't believe I'm going to admit this. I used to literally cough, have a drambuie, and go on stage. That's me.
That's
And for years,
and roll.
I don't worry about my voice. I think if I can talk, I can sing. So don't be worried about it.
I think the worry is the thing that constricts you. Don't
well,
you
yeah,
think?
you were doing like 12 shows a week
Yeah.
on the ships. Like that's like you're in kind of musical theatre land
Yeah.
of like how much
Yeah.
you're having to work your voice and the full sets and stuff. I mean, it's kind of
You don't
it's
have
remarkable.
a bond like Jessie. That
Jeff, one of
steamer.
them, Dr.
No.
Nelson.
Yeah,
No,
she
don't do
she's
anything
that.
really.
No. Do you warm up?
I do now because
Yeah.
I'm a bit older. So, and I had a great Fiona McDonald who I worked with in Cats.
Oh yeah.
In fact, she was very pivotal. Pivotal?
Pivotal.
Because how many have I had?
Keep going. darling.
Pivotal. She was very pivotal in my career because she started to work with me and gave me a few runs and you know, this is bring your voice out, blah blah blah, and she went, you've no idea where you can go with your voice, and she made me Superwoman.
Oh,
And
that's
I thought-
amazing.
So I then recorded Never Enough. I did This Is Me, and boom, just hit every note.
Wow.
So it was just someone saying to me, you've got no
Gave you
idea.
confidence.
Yeah, where you
Wow.
can go with that voice. And singing Cats every night. That when I was in
Which
Cats,
cat were you?
I was Grisbella. So
Which song do you get? Memory.
Memories.
memory, yeah. So when you're hitting a top C every night, you know, and thinking, here we go, and you've got to hit it because that's what they're here for. That's for, you know, it's
Come for the top C.
that's right. They come for the top C.
Is
in
the
Cats.
top C in The Bodyguard, the song?
Oh God, you'll know
Which
better. I don't
one?
know.
Which song?
yeah.
What?
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Don't make me cry.
Oh.
yeah. That is that. Yeah,
Is that the top C?
Don't know.
probably with Whitney. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you sing any Whitney?
I used to. Whitney made me who I am today.
Did she?
Because I took all Whitney's songs in the 80s and, you know, the 90s, and I was like queen of the clubs because I could sing Whitney. So,
Oh.
and that was it. And I did a place called the Maid Marian in Skegness. And I know, and I was on a summer season there. And I remember going, if I... And the whole place was 2,500 people.
Oh, keep
in there.
going, Jane.
And
I love that song.
you know when you think, I would only be in your way. And then I learned you don't have to shout. If you just bring it down, people will come down to you. And that's what I learned at the Maid Marian, that you don't have to keep shouting above it. come down and they'll come down to you.
I think you need Jane McDonald's school of soul and sass and success. I'm in.
Oh, wow.
I'm drinking it all up.
Oh, lovely.
Before we let you go, we do have a cookie that you. I don't. Have you got a sweet tooth?
Of course, yes.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, I'd love a cup of tea.
With a cookie?
Oh, yes, please.
And I know I'm gonna get a teapot out for you because I know that's how you like it.
I do like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
How
do
do you
that.
like
Have you got Yorkshire tea, Jessie?
I do have Yorkshire tea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bloody
now you're
hell.
talking. This is madness.
Right. I've done your tea how I think you like it.
Yeah.
Do we need to let that
it brew.
brew more?
Yeah.
Just leave it for a minute at least.
Yeah.
A minute or two.
Minute
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
that.
No, I think you've done 2 minutes now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we check?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get this wrong.
You don't want it overbrewed.
No, you don't. You want it brewed, not stewed.
Okay.
I hate builder's tea.
That's grand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Sorry, I haven't got it in a jug, but
I
It's
know,
fine,
I know
it's
people
fine.
that leave the bag in when they
Can't
drink
bear
it. It's bitter.
It's awful. No,
Horrible.
that should never happen. I think in a shop they should have a colour chart. You know, for coffee.
and you point to
And you
it.
say, "I'd like it that." Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a
for
great
tea.
idea.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
Yeah.
We have a dark chocolate and rye with sea salt cookie if you want a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Thank you
Fab.
so much. All this trouble.
Jane, I actually could just have you live with me. If you want to move in, if you don't fancy living on your own anymore, you can just come and be in here. And we could just do duets all night.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
It would
I
be
was
fab.
hoping for a duet.
Oh
today.
no, I'm not warmed up. I'm not as good as Jane on the on the spot. Before we let you go, would you be able to give us a nostalgic taste that can transport you back somewhere, happy or sad? Would it be your mum's soup?
My mother's so.
Yeah.
Split, please. Split, please. I can't believe how drunk I am. You
Not
were
drunk.
naughty. Split peas, lentils, leeks, turnip, fennel.
Lovely.
That's her secret fennel.
Fennel.
Gorgeous.
That is unusual
Yeah.
because it's not a common.
No, it isn't. But that was
vegetable.
her take. And it gives it just a
Crikey.
slightly different take.
I mean, I don't think my mum knew about broccoli till I was kind of in my teens.
Well, that was sort of a late comer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
broccoli?
was broccoli.
Yeah, nobody ate broccoli. It was always cauliflower.
Also, I mean, is there like a very memorable food moment on the cruise ships that you can remember? Good or bad?
Sundays,
Oh, yeah.
mashed potato.
What do you mean?
They did mashed potato on a Sunday.
Instead of roast?
Celebrity, yeah. No, you could have what you wanted.
Okay.
The fact that there was proper mashed potato, and that's when I was a cruise ship singer in the old days. And I used to think mashed potato and gravy. That's all.
That's what you wanted.
You love gravy. Do you like an onion gravy?
I love any gravy.
Okay. Do you have a secret recipe for gravy?
She
Yeah, I
can't
do.
cook. Oh, you do?
I do have a secret.
Go on.
I'm good at sort of Yorkshire's gravy. I'm good at the side bits.
Okay.
It's just the main thing I can't do.
Okay.
Red currant jelly.
Oh, in it, yeah.
That's the secret.
Gorgeous.
And I learnt that in Denmark, of all places. So, a friend of Henrik's said, this is the secret to a really good gravy. And it was. A little bit of Worcester sauce. So.
Oh, nice. Can I
Look
ask?
at me, I sound like I'm Delia.
Nigella,
I
darling.
want to know, Nigella. I want to know, is there the place where all the people on the cruise ships, like you go behind a door and there's like a dirty dancing party happening for
You
all
mean
the
like
staff?
Titanic?
Yeah, or Titanic. Is there these after hours places that only the staff that go and it's like the wildest of
Below
parties?
decks.
Below decks.
There are, yeah,
Are they great parties?
fabulous.
Really?
And of course, when you're staff or officer or crew or whatever, there's hundreds of people work. There's another city underneath, and there's always somebody who's got a birthday.
Of course, it's big spoon.
So there's a party every night.
Oh, fab.
So, and we used to have this when I worked on Celebrity, and I had a fabulous cast on there. They were just amazing. And we used to say, after the show, are we going out for a drink or straight to bed? And everybody used to say straight to bed and end up in the bar. So we'd just say, we're straight to bed tonight. So we just called it straight to bed. But I ran a singles club on there as well. Because there's a lot of people who don't want to cop off, you know.
Yeah.
I did my years of that, and I had a fabulous time.
Did you?
Oh, I did. And I did all that. And then I thought, no, I like just a bit of solace now. But there were a lot of people who didn't want, or got partners at home or something like that. So I used to run a singles club, and we used to have the best time. Cat around trips. So I used to run quite a lot of things in the background as well as being a singer.
So you're also a tour operator, holiday rep, sure, of course. You can do it all. Jane McDonald, you do it all. Thank you so much for being such a delight, for sharing such gorgeous stories and just being really inspiring.
Thank you for your kindness
Oh my
and your
goodness.
lovely hospitality.
Such a pleasure. Can't wait to watch you perform.
Oh, God help us.
Jane McDonald is my spirit animal.
She's a fabulous woman.
She's really inspiring.
She's inspiring because she's absolutely knows who she is and completely comfortable within her skin and just adores what she's doing.
And she has fun with it.
The best fun.
Also, she's a businesswoman.
She is.
And a very good one at that.
Yeah.
And I like her and I respect her. And it was a real treat to meet her.
She could run the world.
Yeah.
Probably.
Jane McDonald for Prez.
Yeah, travel the world and run the world.
Oh, I
Jane.
loved her. Thank you, Jane, for coming on the podcast, for being so open and gorgeous. Loved you. Jane's album, Living the Dream, is out on March the 20th.
And she's certainly living the dream.
She's also going to be on tour in the autumn.
We're definitely going.
So
darling.
you can go and get tickets for any of those shows. It's
And
a
the
big
Mighty
stretch.
Hoopla.
And the Hoopla
The
is
best gig.
the bank holiday. She's playing the Sunday. So definitely catch Jane McDonald this year.
And for all the OGs and the new people that have started watching us on YouTube, please subscribe.